afternoon. Before I came down here this afternoon, I was listening to, is it Mark Knopfler, Dire Straits, Sultans of Swing. I think it might be my age. But let me say the words that I was listening to. It says, "We don't give a damn about trumpet playing bands. We're here for rock and roll. We're the Sultans of Swing." So here we are. We're here to have a bit of rock and roll around Oakwood Clock, and of course visit the stalls and have, I hope, a great deal and a lot of fun. I'd like to mention and quote a fellow called Martin Luther King, which we all know, gave that epic speech about 50 years ago. I've got a dream. Well, my dream, in some sense, starts in that pub over there, in the Stew and Oyster. I've sat there many a day, and in my sober moments, and maybe in my not-so-sober moments, I've looked out of the window, I've looked at what we call Little Ben, and I've groaned. I've groaned. We all groan, don't we? It doesn't look well, it doesn't look good, and it doesn't even tell the time properly. And I was going to check that, but I can't see it through the through the leaves. Paul, is it telling the time properly? You're going to check for me. And we know, don't we?
I'm a member of the Oakwood Trader and Residents Association, and we're here today to support the repair and refurbishment of the Oakwood Clock. It's been here since 1912, and before that it was in Leeds Kirkgate Market outside Michael Mark's store. And it would be such a terrible shame if this was not here, if there was a big gap in Oakwood where people have met, where they've socialised. It's a landmark, it's a real landmark and a symbol of the community. So anybody that's interested in community, anybody that's interested in Oakwood, please support the Oakwood Clock and its restoration.
This is marvellous. It's an occasion for the whole community to get together, and this event's been organised by young people, and it shows how young people are committed to saving the clock.
OTRA, the Oakwood Resident Trader Association, which has got a working group on restoration of the clock, and they are trying to raise the funding, as you heard from the Lord Mayor and a member of the committee, Nick Van, to give £120,000, and we've already raised £30,000.
It's £120,000, 120 with 3 noughts on the end. That's what we're after, not £120. And it's Little Ben of Oakwood. Give us your help, give us your support, contact the charity and do what you can. Thank you very much.